Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2025. Welcome. So this is already my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2025, and compared to the first leaderboard that I have uploaded a month or two ago, there's definitely a lot of changes, especially with the new queens being crowned as a representative of their respective countries. And right now I'm going to give you my new top 15 list, and let's see how many have shuffled the list, have went up, went down, and all other things and all other movements that they're supposed to do. So now, after looking at all the candidates confirmed so far for Miss Supranational 2025, let me present to you my current top 15. The finals will be on the last week of June, so which means from now we still have probably 2 months before arrival and 3 months before the finals. So here's my top 15, and let's see if we share the same list of favorites. Starting with my number 15, Australia, Krista Heath. Australia, as I have mentioned in my previous leaderboard, got one of the stunning faces this year. I am still quite confident in saying that this woman arrives in the competition fully prepared in terms of performance and styling, she could easily dominate and finish at least in the top 12. I love her in this photo. She surely looked breathtaking, and this is a kind of fresh aura and vibe that I would love to see in her in the competition. Number 14, Ghana, Valentina Narte. She previously represented her country at Top Model of the World 2022, where she finished in the top 15. I believe Ghana is a solid contender this year. I have seen her in different hairstyle, but here in this recent shot, I really love her in her pixie hairstyle because it gives some more flair to her overall look, and she looks stunning in it as well. And with a little bit more consistency and strong performance, once the competition officially begins, I can see her shaking up the list. Number 13, the Czech Republic, Michaela Machakova. Back-to-back stunners for the Czech Republic at Miss Supranational. I have no idea about her when it comes to her performances on the runway or in public speaking because I haven't really dig deeper into that yet. But Czech Republic has been quite consistent at Miss Supranational, and the organization have leveled up as well their selection of their representatives and when it comes to their preparation. And it's very apparent because they've been placing in different pageants, they've been winning left and right, so it really shows that they are leveling up their quality when it comes to their selection process. And I just would like to say that I am very positive that when it comes to everything that I've seen so far from Czech Republic, she will not disappoint. In terms of physical aspect, she is already so well polished and super ready for the competition. Number 12 goes to Canada, Aslihan Morali. Canada is such a huge grower for me. I think as the competition comes close, she is transforming into a formidable force in the competition. She is looking much better than ever. Her styling and aura has been on point, which I truly commend, and that is basing on her recent updates, and I am incredibly excited at how amazing she will be once the competition officially starts. She is currently checking all the boxes when it comes to beauty, aura, styling, and transformation. And when it comes to other aspects like interviews, hopefully she is working on that as well because Canada could potentially do well. Number 11 goes to Mexico, Angie Melchum. Here's another grower as well. I think one reason why I overlooked Mexico in the previous leaderboard is that her styling during the nationals were very okay-ish to me. However, her recent updates, wow, they blew me away. She blew me away. Her styling has improved tremendously. I love how they went with softer makeup, which really emphasizes and showcases her beauty even more. And I seriously hope that they stick with it. Recently, I am loving her recent looks and stylings. She has the beauty and aura that I could visualize, at least in the top 12. Number 10 goes to, India, Ayushri Malik. During the national pageant, I was truly stunned because she immediately caught my attention and her transformation was truly impeccable to the point that I considered her as one of my top 3 favorites in my final prediction, which happened because she was in the top 3 and got the Supranational title. I believe her major strength is her speaking skills. Her interview session during the national pageant was truly, truly incredible and mind-blowing. I am impressed by her wit, by her confidence, by her delivery. To me, that answer and delivery was bordering perfection. Now, going into Miss Supranational, if she could be able to work on her runway performances and be given that winning glow when it comes to styling and aura, she could definitely continue the success of her predecessors. Number 9 goes to Peru, Mayra Mesa. Peru is also one of the countries that consistently do well at Miss Supranational. This year, they have crowned another stunning representative. Mayra is uber gorgeous. I love how she looks stunning during the coronation at the national pageant. And what really amazed me is that even on a national level of competition, she already looked super ready and super prepared for the international pageant. I cannot wait to see more of her, but right now, Peru is surely a favorite and a potential frontrunner. Number 8 goes to Curaçao, 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐊. Curaçao is one of the recently crowned queens, and I am actually beyond impressed with their choice of representative this year. I mean, Curaçao has been selecting amazing queens in the past years, and oh my gosh, I really love the consistency that they've got when it comes to selecting their representative at Miss Supranational. She already got an international title in her belt because she won Miss Teenager Universe 2019, and she's also a social worker who wanted to empower youth refugees. All I can say for now is that Curaçao is a super beauty and is serving the face card. I've seen many stylings of hers and they've been on point always, but her recent updates truly impressed me the most as I am seeing major potentials for them to do incredibly well. Number 7 goes to Costa Rica, Fabiola Vindas. Costa Rica is starting to become one of my sentimental favorites this year. She is a cabin crew and is currently a student of medicine. There's something about her aura that just radiates, and she is such a super beauty. I have seen her recent post and she just made me love her even more. I love her face, her hair looked incredible, her figure looked amazing, and overall in terms of physical aspects, I believe Costa Rica is someone that we should really be considered as a serious threat to do well in the competition as early as today and as one of the good ones this edition. So well done to Costa Rica for selecting a great representative. So I really hope that she'd stay consistent till the very end and once the competition officially begins until the coronation. Number 6 goes to Bolivia, Vanessa Hayes. She's got a strong pageant record when she finished in the top 5 at Miss International, and going into Miss Supranational, I believe she's coming in as a force. She has been actively working with different causes like children with Down syndrome, raising awareness about Hansen's disease, supporting projects which promotes sustainable and renewable materials, and many more. And her activeness in doing a lot of social works are truly commendable. And I always believe that hard work are always being rewarded. So I am a believer of her capabilities, capacity, and potential to place very well and do very well in this year. Vanessa is also strikingly beautiful, and I can easily see her standing out effortlessly once the competition begins. Now let's go to my current top 5 for my second leaderboard. Starting with my number 5, Puerto Rico, Valerie Clipado. Puerto Rico is ridiculously incredible in all aspects. I felt like if you are looking at her profile, you would either be cheering for her because she is so good and so perfect for this competition, or you will be threatened because she's so good to this competition. I mean, her beauty is striking, very commercial, and very Miss Supranational. Her overall appeal so far is incredible and she looks perfectly polished already. And even if we're a little less or more than 2 months before arrival, Let her be consistent, and she is so good to go. Number 4 goes to the Dominican Republic. Karibel Perez. She finished as first runner-up at Universal Women 2023, and I believe the achievement that she's got on her belt is superb because the quality of candidates and the level of competition in the first edition of Universal Woman is quite high. And looking at her photos and videos, I am truly amazed by her caliber, and you can really tell that she is an incredibly superb candidate, high caliber, well experienced, perfectly polished, and I can truly say that she's coming in as one of the strongest candidate this edition, and I truly a front runner. I cannot wait to see more of her because I am confident that she is one of the ladies that will dominate Miss Supranational 2025. Number 3 goes to Namibia. Savannah Pereira. I don't know if it's just me, but Namibia is giving me Miss Supranational vibe in all aspects. I love the way she speaks. She is intelligent, she's confident, and I also admire the way they are styling her right now because it really fits the mold of what I envisioned Miss Supranational to be. I am really excited for Namibia because after pulling a win in a first runner-up before, this year, I believe they have a very good chance of returning to the top 5 once again. So hopefully, all the preparations are done strongly and beautifully because Namibia is such an amazing representative. I have seen a clip of her speaking and oh my gosh, I was speechless. That was so good. Number 2 goes to the Philippines. Tara Valencia. Philippines, I believe, would stay in my personal top 5 until arrival because I am aware of her quality as a contender. Her public speaking is quite great. She is super solid on the runway. She is stunning and she truly embodies what Miss Supranational is all about. I believe that when she was announced as the representative of the Philippines at Miss Supranational, I already told myself that she is a perfect follow-up after the success of Pauline last year, and I am positive that she has the capabilities to even pull the same level of achievement or even a crown. I mean, Tara is a very strong contender. We have seen her compete many times on stage and she is just so good, and I am very confident when it comes to her in this competition. But my current number 1 for my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2025 is Guatemala. Cristina Tokyo Gonzalo. I have so much expectation from Guatemala when she competed at Miss Grand International 2024. However, it was her runway performances that needed to improve. So, in all honesty, it was no surprise that she made it in the top 20, and I was not surprised as well when she was left behind in the top 20. However, I am so happy because, oh my gosh, Tokyo Gonzalo is one of the ladies that I'm really craving to pull a comeback in pageantry, and I am glad she did. I'm glad she chose Miss Supranational. She is stunning. She's a very stunning representative, and she deserves so much more. She can speak quite well, so her challenge was truly her balance, her technicalities, and her performance on the runway. So if she could be able to work on that, to improve on that, and make sure that her runway performances are solid, then she is good to go for Miss Supranational. I am truly crossing my fingers and hoping that she improved on it and worked on it, because if she did, Guatemala have a very high chance of not only making the top 5, but potentially winning this year too. I know it's too early to say, but for someone as good as Guatemala, this is a kind of candidate that you can really bet on to stay consistent until the very end. So that's it. This is my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2025, and I am looking forward to know your feedbacks, your comments, and to know as well whether your favorite made it in the list or not. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.